Amy and Bob want to update their kitchen, bathroom, and basement. This is your forever home?
Yeah, we think so.
We're not moving again.
It may sound straightforward, but when it comes to renovations, it rarely is. That's all we needed. That's it. It's all coming down.
It was pretty terrifying.
You know, it's definitely not what we expected at all.
So when their plan gets derailed, they're going to have a lot of questions. When you can't see behind the walls, Amy and Bob are going to find out that even the best laid plans can go awry.
Brian.
How you doing, Bob?
Come on in.
All right. Hello, Amy.
Hi. Thanks for coming.
Great view here. You got a little country going on, like the windows.
We love it. Definitely our dream neighborhood.
This is your forever home?
Yes.
Yeah, we think so.
We're not moving again.
Okay.
So we've been here about a year and a half, and it's a house built in the 50s, so we haven't done anything major inside the house. We've done a lot of landscaping work in the backyard.
Okay.
And then we did a mantle downstairs.
Yeah, some minor things.
Everyone said be here for a year and then decide from there what you want to do. And I think we're at a point where we're ready to make some changes.
Do you guys have kids?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Hoping
So you're
to.
planning some kids.
Yes.
Hoping to.
Okay.
So what are we looking at first?
We're looking at the kitchen.
Okay.
When we walked in and we saw it for our first time, Bob said to me, yeah, babe, you're not gonna like the kitchen. And as soon as I walked in, I said, I don't like the kitchen.
It's a galley kitchen, it's closed, it's dark. It doesn't have much counter space at all. Everything about it is ugly.
I think the cupboards are probably from the 70s.
There's notches that have been cut out of the corners of every single cupboard for some reason.
It's very interesting.
And they actually don't match color-wise. We're not
Yeah.
quite sure why.
This may have been a recycled kitchen, or at the very least, the doors. Because
So
they
we
have
don't
some-
want a recycled kitchen is what we're saying. We like our own kitchen. And then the bulkheads up there, we're not really sure what's in there.
We'd love to take the cupboards up to the
ceiling.
Tell me about this contraption here.
It doesn't serve any kind of purpose. We don't use it. It takes up space. So we'd love to see it opened up. So we have the wall that's joined to this table, and then we also have a pantry. I think that taking this into the pantry would definitely give us some more counter space and cupboard space.
Interesting. What else are we looking at?
Bathroom?
The bathroom.
Okay, so this is the bathroom.
Yep. As you see, it's all beige. We have beige walls, beige tile.
Well, this has got some kind of nicotine yellow in it.
Oh, lovely.
It's an interesting mix, that's for sure. I think this was somebody's first crack at design, and they failed horribly.
Oh.
The hardware is all over the place. We've got brass, chrome, polished nickel, you name it. It's in there.
What about all the mirrors? The mirrors on 3 out of 4 walls, so you get to see a lot of yourself when you're in
Well,
here.
they're beautiful.
And a whole lot of lights as well.
Yeah, mega pot lights in here.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel.
It's kind of like the ugly light bathroom because you see absolutely everything.
As far as the tub shower, do you want to keep the tub?
We have a shower downstairs. I think that we definitely want to keep a tub.
Okay.
And then a higher ceiling would be great.
Yeah, the drop-down ceiling doesn't really make sense. You're always nervous, I guess, when something's covered up.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Dig in there and have a look. Is this the only bathroom up here?
Yes, it is.
Ah, interesting. It's very dark considering that it's the only bathroom on the main floor, and it just doesn't match the decor of the rest of the house. Where are we going next?
The solarium,
Or mudroom, whatever you want to call it.
Let's go see the muddy sunroom.
Okay.
the room downstairs.
The last room we looked at was the solarium, or ante-room between the new deck they built outside and the basement.
So here's the solarium.
The solarium. We should call this the red brick room.
There's a whole lot of red brick, 2 different shades.
Yeah, we don't come out here very often,
Okay.
but we feel there's a lot of potential in this room. It's got a great view in the wintertime, great view of the ravine, but it's more like a one-season room, man.
Okay.
We can use it maybe 1 or 2 months during the year, but it really doesn't serve a purpose right now.
We did a lot of work in our backyard in the fall.
We put about 900 square feet of patio stone back there.
So this is all new, all the retaining wall and the patio there and everything?
Yes. So that's all brand new, and we kind of want this to be a transition area to outside where we'd love to have a hot tub.
You want to insulate this, heat it?
So
Yeah.
this becomes a 4-season room.
So you want to reclaim this as interior space, because right now, technically, it's outdoor space that's got a patio above it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's dated, too. I mean, if you look at the wood on
The
the
lattice
ceiling.
work, yeah, I get it.
There's lattice everywhere.
What's this in here?
It's kind of like the cold cellar.
It's
Okay.
huge, like it's a big space,
Yeah.
but we use it as storage mostly.
We should really leave this to a professional. Okay, I love the house. I think there's a lot of potential. The rest of it looks really good, but we gotta talk some business, so let's head out front.
All right.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Okay. Chilly.
It is a little chilly.
It's good. I like to cool you down, get you ready for the shock. Lots of stuff going on here, obviously, lots of potential in the house. But before we can start to come up with plans and get all excited, I need to know what kind of budget we're looking at.
After talking a lot, I think that we're kind of agreeing on about 50-ish. Yeah.
50-ish?
50-ish.
50 top end, 50 plus.
Please don't go past 50.
So 50 is going to contain that contingency and any extras that we
Yeah.
Okay, you comfortable with that?
I think so. Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, it's going to be expensive, it's going to hurt a little bit, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
Perfect.
We'll see you soon.
Thanks, Brian.
We're both sort of type A personalities, so it was difficult to hand over our keys and our money.
I think that we've put our money in the right hands.
We'll see.
Okay.
I was definitely nervous and pretty apprehensive about it all.
Amy and Bob aren't happy with their kitchen. It's very small and cut off from the rest of the house. The tile work is ugly and dated. The cabinets look like they've been recycled from an older kitchen. And the pantry is in a completely separate room.
Ideally, we'd like to see that wall gone.
We'd love to have something that is kind of Bob and Amy-fied.
Amy and Bob's bathroom is the only bathroom on the main floor, but it's extremely dated. The cabinetry, the tiles, the brass hardware. The ceiling is a drop ceiling with cheap pot lights in everywhere.
I think that they've put all of these mirrors on to be like,
Look how big it is.
yeah, but I think less would be more in here.
Down on the main floor, Amy and Bob have a sunroom that's kind of an ante-room between the new deck and patio they've built and the basement part of the home. But it's all bricks and mortar and stone. It's very utilitarian. They would like to turn this into a four-season room, close it in, insulate it properly, bring some heat down there.
We love the space that we now have outside. So completely entertaining space separate here to kind of transition to outside.
There's a few things to think about here, and I've already made up my mind. So here we go.
How are you feeling?
Nervous.
I'm terrified right now. What are you hoping for?
Kitchen, yeah.
Kitchen number one. My stomach is doing a million jumps right now. I'm dying to know.
Oh, hey.
Oh my gosh.
Are you scared?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I was really hoping for the kitchen, and I know that Bob and I are usually on the same page.
Oh my God.
That is amazing.
Wow.
Amazing. I think I squealed,
Yeah.
but I was really excited.
Oh, hey.
Oh my gosh.
What happened?
Amazing. I'm honestly lost for words. I am beyond excited.
I can't believe this is the kitchen.
Wow. I think that our feeling was that it might be anything but the kitchen.
Yeah. The no dumpster thing kind of threw me for a loop. That's not a good sign.
Our stomachs were completely in knots. We were clueless.
50 grand's a great budget to work with, especially on the main floor that can turn this from somewhere to cook food to somewhere everybody walks in and says, wow.
Yeah.
The bathroom upstairs, even though it's your only bathroom, that's not a huge project. Quick three-piece bathroom, rip it out, throw it back in a couple of weeks and make that a really nice bathroom for the main one on the house.
Awesome.
Downstairs, turning it into an interior living space and heating it with the cold room there would be challenging because you've got the deck here. So you'd have to turn that into a proper roof. You gotta insulate it properly, you know, put in the doors and windows there to keep the heat in, all kinds of stuff. So, you know, it's serving its purpose.
To be honest, I know Amy's very excited about having a kitchen, so I felt good.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, exactly. Is that mold I see up there?
There's all kinds of stuff in there.
Really?
Yeah, we always find a couple of things. Number one, total lack of insulation. Number two, no vapor barrier. Number three, no vent. Why would they cap the vent? There were a couple of hidden boxes in behind, so there's some electrical stuff we're looking at. And it's a real mishmash. You can tell there's been a couple of different renos or paint jobs at different times in here. This kitchen actually wasn't the original kitchen.
That's strange.
Kind of strange.
There was an old vent in the wall there you can see that was just kind of mudded over.
It's a vent.
Nice. No insulation again, so all that air is coming through there, which leads to moisture in the walls, mold, all this kind of stuff. The one thing we did find that actually is a big concern. Whose is this? Is this yours?
Look at this. There's a cat.
It's Meowington.
That's bizarre.
Should hang on to that.
I'm kind of wondering about the whole open concept. I'm seeing walls.
Taking a wall out can go one of two ways. There can be a point load and a bearing wall or a beam at the other end of it, and that's it. We pull the wall out. Or we can end up going downstairs, ripping apart the basement, putting in a new footing to have a new point load and a post that comes upstairs to hold up this beam. Until we open it all up and see exactly what's there,
Sure.
we really don't know.
If we had to destroy our basement to get an open concept kitchen, I think we'd have to chat.
And that would come at a cost too. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
The good news is I do have a plan. Do you want to see it?
Yes, please.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, here it is. Looks pretty open concept, doesn't it?
Yep.
First, we'll take down the dividing wall and extend the kitchen into the pantry. Then we'll carry the existing hardwood into the kitchen, and we'll put in an island with a breakfast bar.
So we're wrapped around here, nice big island. We still got our doors out.
And then, once the rest of the cabinetry and appliances are in, Amy and Bob will finally have their dream open concept kitchen.
What do you think, babe?
Beautiful.
You like it?
Beautiful.
All right, why don't you guys get out of here? I'm gonna keep smashing some stuff. Take my tool belt with me.
Thanks, Bryan.
Once I get any ideas.
Part of the plan is to remove the wall not only between the living space and the kitchen, but between the pantry as well. But we still have some investigation to do to see exactly what's going on structurally before we can guarantee that.
Oh my God. Hey,
Hello there.
how's it going?
Pretty good right now. We got the dust has settled a little bit. So what do you think?
Wow.
It's kind of frightening.
Oh, wow. Obviously, we've done the majority of the demo here. We've cut open the ceiling and actually removed the beam that was there. Nothing but net. All kinds of stuff buried in the ceiling, live wires hanging around, hidden boxes, that kind of stuff. But we always find a couple of things that need to be addressed.
Okay.
Okay.
When we opened up the kitchen, we found a section of the wall here that wasn't insulated. There's no insulation back here. We found this section of wall here
Beautiful.
that wasn't insulated. But the exterior wall over there is also uninsulated.
Oh my God, look at that. We can't leave all the exterior walls uninsulated.
Which leads me to believe that none of the exterior walls are insulated. And once we find an issue that's below current code, we have to bring it up, which means we have to open up the rest of the walls in this room, insulate properly, close them back up. That means drywall and trim work that we didn't anticipate. That means a few extra dollars. Are you scared?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
The other thing that we found is that underneath all of these tiles, we've got 9x9 tiles. They're asbestos tiles. Those are 9x9s.
I see that.
Perfect. That's all we needed.
Beautiful.
You look stunned.
I'm a little scared.
You're a little scared?
Yeah.
You're safe right now, but still disturbing them, breaking them up can release the fibers. So we certainly have to have them tested, and we have to have a level 1 abatement done.
And that was already factored into the budget, right?
No, that was the stone countertop.
Lovely.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So
I was pretty shocked. I didn't think our home was that old. You know, it's definitely not what we expected at all.
we have 3 giant LVLs, 30 feet long, that have to go from the front of the building to the back to hold up the ceiling. And you see we've removed the joists, we put in the temporary walls to hold up the ceilings. And we've cut a space to slip those in. So we'll get that beam into there. It's gonna bear on a post that will go down and sit directly on the foundation. But on this side, I gotta show you something in the basement. Okay?
Going downstairs.
I definitely had some heart palpitations. I could feel myself starting to sweat. That happens generally when I'm really nervous about something.
Such a nice room.
It was pretty terrifying.
So we're approximately, I think, in the kitchen over here. So we've got the beam up in the ceiling. Down here, there needs to be some support for that beam. So basically, we have to bring down some support in the form of a post because it can't actually span the entire distance.
So that means that you're tearing down into our basement.
Pretty much.
Wow.
When Bryan said we were going to have a big beam going down through our basement, I was thinking our whole life would be completely disrupted and we'd have another space that would be completely pulled apart.
The thing is, the support post and the footing are located right about over there behind the wall in the unfinished portion of the basement. We don't have to touch this room.
Thank God. It turned out not to be as bad as it could have been, so we're very lucky.
So here's what we're gonna do. This wall is directly in line with the beam above. We can actually bury a post right down in front of that plumbing stack. We'll put the footing right in here and just kind of hide it. So minimally invasive without destroying the basement.
Minimally.
Minimally.
We like that.
Minimal invasion. Is it heavy? It looks heavy.
Is it heavy?
It looks really heavy. It's upside down.
The walls that we're removing span pretty much the entire house, so there's some big LVLs going in there.
Is it in? How much more we got? Takes two of them to carry that in. All right, let's do it.
And it's actually a triple. We've got to laminate 3 of them together. Install them one by one in the ceiling, and once you put them all together, they get even heavier. So we have to put a post underneath it. That has to transfer the load down to the basement. So we've got to cut out a section and put a new footing in. We fill it in with concrete, sit the post on there. We've got nice support to hold up that post, which holds up the beam, which holds up the ceiling, which holds up the roof. We're doing a level 1 abatement to remove the 9x9 tiles in the kitchen.
Those are 9x9s.
I see that.
So good chance they got asbestos.
Now, it's only a level 1, so it's the least dangerous of the 3 levels, and that's the good news. The bad news is we've already spent our contingency plan and we're over budget, so Bob and Amy are gonna have to be flexible on either their budget or their plan, or probably both.
So obviously some progress has been happening in here. The demolition's done, structural's in the ceiling. So you got that massive triple LVL beam running all the way over. We got the new post in, pretty non-invasive downstairs.
Yep.
I know we're a little over the budget. We're a little at the top end. We've spent a few extra dollars based on the abatement,
The extra insulation and all the structural work.
but is it worth it?
I'm hoping in the end.
It's hard to, picture it right now.
It's a little torn apart, I'll give you that. But this is gonna add the most value to your home for sure. So, I have a little project for you today.
What are we doing?
We're ripping up the floor. We could try to protect it, try to match it, but we're gonna spend a lot more money doing that than we will if we just pull this out
Okay.
and we put a whole new floor in. You know, it's not gonna make up for the shortfall in the budget, but if you guys can prep the floor, then it puts us in a better position.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do
You
it.
guess? Just throw some safeties on, we don't wanna lose any eyeballs.
The way to do it is just go perpendicular to the hardwood, get your crowbar underneath there, pull it all up.
Good job, babe. I'm afraid of splinters and nails and
Bob,
staples, maybe that too.
he's loving it.
Fun. It's always great when you get to destroy things, and it was a lot of fun. I was concerned that Amy might get hurt.
Has anyone been sent to the hospital doing this before?
Not on my watch. There we go. All right, you guys carry on here. I'm gonna go get some drywall. We're gonna start hanging some board down this end of the room. Yell if
Bryan.
you need me or if you start bleeding.
Okay.
Bob's more of a finance guy, so seeing him ripping up the floor and doing some manual labor,
Oh, you got it. Killing it, killing it.
I thought was pretty impressive.
How's it going?
It's going.
Well, the good thing is once you get the mess made, then it's just throw sticks in the bin.
That's our job too.
It's all a function of who do you want to pay to do what.
Yeah.
He's a thinker. Okay, get at it. Awesome.
Oh, good luck, Bob.
I like it.
All the board is up, so we're at the mudding and taping stage.
A little backfill action here.
When all that mud is dry and ready, we'll get the floors installed. Then we get the cabinets on the back wall. We'll get all the baseboard in, the crown molding, and we'll finish up the trim work. And then we can install the island.
You guys ready to see the kitchen?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
This is ours?
Yeah, it's exactly what we wanted.
More. Whew.
We're just about finished the renovation in Bob and Amy's kitchen. We've got a few last-minute things to do, then we're gonna bring them in. I know they're planning on starting a family, and when they do have a family, they're gonna be spending a lot of time in that kitchen.
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
This is ours?
Yeah.
Seriously. I love the color. I love
know.
everything.
It's amazing.
Everything.
Wow.
This doesn't even look like ours. Whew. That's a lot to take in. I'm speechless right now, for once. This is incredible.
This was it? This was your kitchen,
This was it, yeah. Big change. I can't believe there was a pantry over there.
I know there was some discussion. You didn't really want to lose the window. You can still see it, but it's painted out, so it looks like a window from outside.
Yeah.
Perfect. We have lots of windows that we can see now all over the space. And this is so open and beautiful.
And I think now the kitchen matches the living room.
And the colors are gorgeous. It just makes this space feel a million times bigger than it was.
You feel like you belong here now?
No,
No, no.
not yet.
It doesn't even look like our kitchen. It doesn't,
This doesn't look or feel like our home.
no, it doesn't.
I don't think that I really anticipated it feeling so big and open and beautiful.
You know, these homes, when they were built, were set up so the kitchen was hidden away and you bring the food out and you entertain. The way we're building now, everything's wide open, so your kitchen is part of the entertainment space.
Sure.
What do you think of the island?
I think it's amazing. I can just picture people standing around the island, having a few beers, and
Oh, yeah.
having a lot of people over. I couldn't picture that before.
The great thing in here is we didn't spend $1 million.
Yeah.
A lot of the work was put into insulating properly. All the exterior walls got filled up with foam, so you're gonna notice that you retain a lot more heat. A lot of this stuff was off the shelf. It's not super custom. These are gray, but they're not real stone.
They look
They look,
fantastic.
yeah,
They look amazing, and in the future, if you want to go with stone, you can always peel them up and throw stone in.
sure.
We pulled up well, you pulled up most of the floors.
Yeah.
Did the hard work, put them all through the whole main floor, all the important stuff, and the structural work was done properly, and you've got the engineering and the stamps to prove it. And as promised, the post disappeared
Oh, yeah,
right downstairs.
it sure did.
Yeah.
So when you go to sell your home, this looks beautiful, but that's the stuff that you can put on a table and say, here's the real value.
Amazing.
I know both of you prioritize the kitchen, but is this kind of what you had in mind?
It's exactly what we wanted.
More. You just totally captured Bob and I completely.
So it's safe to say you guys are happy? You still trust me?
Absolutely.
Amazing. It's been great.
I think it's so much easier to say, yeah, I trust you and we'll hand over the keys than during the process.
Seeing the end result, I think, makes it all worthwhile.
I trust him to do it again and again.
All you're missing now is the high chair over here.
Work on that.
We're working on it, yeah.
Okay, let me know if you need any tips.
All right.
See you guys.
See ya.
Brian.
Hey,
Right.
we're gonna do that again.
Hey, cut a short head.
Well, there's nothing like a little physical labor to get your lady all fired up.
Don't look at me.
Hey, I'm out of here. Time to go.
Oh, good luck, Bob.